like, man, Canfield, you're so old. What were you born in 1684? It'll be our little secret code that you watched this video and are trying to get extra credit by sucking up to the teacher. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, this looks horrendous. I'm pig-headed. I'm going to keep going. So, square both sides. We'll start with the right-hand side. It's easier. So we get b squared times b squared minus 60b plus 1684. Transpose my numbers. So we're squaring this. There's no plus between them, so it's just square that, square that. Squaring a square root kills it. So over on the right-hand side, I've got b to the fourth minus 60b cubed plus 1684b squared. Over on the left-hand side, we have a little bit more work to do. The square root does just come out to be 144 plus b squared, but this guy, well, the negative squares into a positive, and this guy is going to turn out to be b squared minus 60b plus 900. So I'm going to have to FOIL here, which it's a pain in the butt, I know. So we get b to the fourth. Then we're going to get plus one. Actually, let's talk about this real quick. There's a really nice way for us to multiply this out. So first we want to write everything in order. So we're going to say b squared minus 60b plus 900. And on this one, I'm going to say I've got b squared 0b and 144. So when I multiply them, I can literally do vertical multiplication. So I am not going to figure out what 144 times 900 is. 1296.00. Okay, so 1296.00. That's that one. Then 144 times negative 60. So that's minus 8640b, and then 144 times b squared, it's just times 1, so it's 144b squared. Okay, so got that. Then, just like you would do with regular multiplication, we'd put a 0 here and then go about our second row, but that's a 0 right now, so it's a 0, and then, oh wait, I should put a plus there. So it's a 0, and then that times that is 0, that times that is 0, that times that is 0. All right. And continuing on with this. So continuing on with this idea, it's our third space, right? So we'll put a 0 here and a 0 here, and then we're going to go through and do the same thing. So 144b, wait, sorry, b squared times 900 is 900b squared. B squared times negative 60b is negative 60b cubed. B squared times b squared is b to the fourth. And so now we can just vertically add. It's a way to do the standard algorithm of multiplication, just with these. 1044? My brain, poor little brain. Come on, brain. Yeah, overthinking that. So 1044b squared. 60b cubed. B to the fourth. Okay. Woo. All right, this whole polynomial equals this whole polynomial, b to the fourth minus 60b. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't okay. I have b to the fourth on both sides. I'm going to subtract b to the fourth from both sides. It cancels. I have negative 60b cubed on both sides. Those cancel. I have 1044b squared and... No. JK, I knew that was going to happen. So... I'll subtract the 1684b squared because I'd like it to say 0 over here on the right-hand side. And just because I don't trust myself with arithmetic, Yeah, all right, negative 640. So we got negative 640b squared minus 8,640b plus 1296 with 2 zeros on the end equals 0. All right. I could do the quadratic formula. There's all sorts of things we could do to solve this. I'm first going to divide both sides by 10 to kill those. I'm going to divide both sides by a lot more than 10. Let's see. Let me get a fresh slice of paper. Oh man, Canfield uses such cool language. Oh, he's with it. If there's somebody who's with it, it's Canfield. Oh man, all those words that he knows that fill dead air. I mean, divide them all by 2. This is my favorite way to do it, honestly. Divide that by 2 is 4, 3, 2. Because dividing by 2 is so simple compared to a lot of other things that you can do. Oh, are you serious? No, okay, good. All right, so that's going to be what? That's going to be 30 at the end. No, silly. I love how I'm like, dividing by 2 is so easy, and then I'm totally getting stuck. So 12, that's going to be 6, 4, 80. All right. So yeah, I can divide them all by 2 again. That's negative 16b squared minus 216b plus divide that by 2. I'll get 30 to 40. Divide by 2 again. Sweet. Okay, good. 64 doesn't go in. All right. So divide by 2 again. I'll get negative 8b squared minus 108b plus, that's going to be 1620. Divide by 2 again, negative 4. I'm dividing them by negative 2 this time, so I can get positive 4b squared plus 54b minus 810. I can divide them by 2 again and get 2b squared plus 27b. Hey, okay. 405 is equal to 0. All right, this is a much nicer problem for us to deal with than this original one. You can do quadratic formula, whatever you want to do. All right, I've come this far. I'm gonna brute force my way. So quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so 27 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative. Should I cry? All right, sweet. We are in business. That works. That means this factors. Go for it. I'm not going to figure it out. All right. So that's negative 27 plus or minus the square root of 3969, which is 63, all over 4. So that turns into negative 80 over 4, which is negative 20, which is And again, my poor little arithmetic brain is not working right now. So, or I get 36 over 4, which is a 10. Don't be dumb and just write 18 and walk away. Because that's what I really want to do. I'm like, oh, cool, I got 18 done. No, go back to the question. Two posts. Okay, where should the stake be placed to use the minimum amount of wire? All right. I should be very specific here. I got 18. Is that 18 or is that 18? You can't see my paper. Is that 18 or is that 18? And so I need to go back to my original and I need to go, all right, where's my original diagram that has all the labels and stuff? Here's my last problem. You know, going in sequential order in your papers and having like a binder or something really helps things. Oh, hey, here it is. So I got B was 18 feet. So I could say this a couple of ways. I could say this 18 feet from the 12-foot post. I could also say, let's see, 30 minus 18 is 12. So I could say 12 feet from the 28-foot post. All right. Super important. I think instead of doing all that work for this, it may have been advantageous of us to look at this and say, okay, I have this. Why don't I go into my calculator and just type it in. Why don't I just do that and then use my calculator to solve it? And so I'm just going to look for a 0 in my calculator so I already know what the answer is. So I'm just going to extend, I'm going to make X max a lot more. I'll make it, let's say 20. All right, that's not 20. That's 20. I made it 500 in case you missed it. Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's hitting somewhere over here. Okay. So then if I go second calc and I do the 0 function, it says left bound. I need to move my little cursor so that it's somewhere to the left of where it touches the x-axis. Anywhere to the left, doesn't matter. I'll hit enter, go to the right, anywhere, hit enter. Guess does not matter, just hit enter. Crap. They got 9. Where did I make a mistake? First, I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake in here. Okay. So, I quit. No. So 9 would be the right answer then. That means that, and this is just infuriating. All right. I'm gonna pick through my algebra really quick and try to find my mistake. Dun, 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 dun. So I subtracted the thing and got it over here. Cross multiplied 16 and 4, 16 and 4. Ba, 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 ba. Squared both sides. Verify 30 squared is in fact 900. 900, okay. Okay, got that. It's very suspect that I got exactly double the answer. That leads me to believe that I brought in an extra 2 somewhere. Let's just make sure it's not calculator error since I am so far zoomed out. 19. Yep, yeah, it's not calculator error. Okay. So there we go. It's not 18, it's 9. All right. I wonder. Have you been screaming it the whole time at the screen? I told myself that 36 divided by 4 is 18. 36 divided by 4 is 9. I did it right. Wow. Okay. So I will definitely make an addendum to the video earlier on, so when I start crying in the video, you'll see that I forgot how to divide. So I think I've told you guys this before. I got a D on a test once because of dumb mistakes. I knew what I was doing, did, a lot of stuff really good, but a lot of dumb mistakes. Like that. Like 36 divided by 4 is 9. One of the things that I have to be very careful of when I'm doing problems is as I'm going, even the dumb stuff, I have to slow myself down. So hope this was helpful in optimization. Have a good one.